Hey guys, Leonix here, joined by Dominate, week 1, day 1 of the summer split. Not day 2, right? After that win, how'd you feel?
I guess it was kind of a satisfying win. Like, comeback wins are always nice, and we were actually able to, play intelligently, play around the strengths of our team fight. Even if our lane phase didn't go well, I mean, we gave up a solo kill, and then they made like a home guard TP play that was really good of them. We're still able to team fight better and just play the map better in the late game, which is something that we struggled with before. So at least we've kind of overcome that hurdle.
I know that teammate was using a sub, Maple Street instead of Neonton. So do you feel that there was actually a considerable difference in their game style or gameplay?
Well, I feel like if anything, they'd be more comfortable with Maple since they played with him for longer. So I feel like there'll probably be like some playing differences when Nian comes in. But in reality, I don't think that like an 80 player is going to make that much difference in that game. I mean, we have a team comp that we're like killing the front line and they're killing the front line. So I didn't see like any like misplays from Maple or any like thing that he really messed up in the game.
You said that Irelia or Cali Trolls made a great like TP play and like snowballed a lead. He was like I think 5-0-3 at one point. Were you guys like at all worried at all from the top lane, or I know that you guys prevailed in the end, but were there any jitters?
I mean, we weren't really worried. We just kept on repeating what we were good at. I mean, one of the things that was nice was that Aurelia is a champion that inherently isn't good against our comp. So even though he was making a lot of plays and he had a lot of pressure in top lane, he got a solo kill and he was like kind of outplaying Quas in the early game. We still beat him in team fights because Cassio's like hard for him to kill. He's got to run through a Nunu ult, Rumble ult. We have like Thresh with Flame, Box and stuff. So we have so many tools to counterplay him that as long as we kind of stabilize the game and he just doesn't go like 50-0, I'm pretty sure we're gonna like have a chance to win in the team fight stage.
I know like last season that you guys got a lot of criticism on picks and bans. Do you feel that Peter and the coaching staff has been helping you out on the picks and bans and leading up to games?
Yeah, I definitely think the picks and bans this game specifically were better. I think we outdrafted them. I mean, Vlad is not good into Cassio. Phoenix had like a 30 CS lead at like 7 minutes or something. So their comp all has to funnel into us, and they don't really have any way to kite us, and our comp kites better than their comp. So I thought that our comp inherently countered theirs, which is why when we were able to start winning team fights, we could snowball it so quickly.
I know that watching Rebirth and the documentary and you guys have your pitfalls, your ups and downs of last split, but surprisingly, from outside looking in, you stayed with the same roster. Can you elaborate on that?
I think we really came together in playoffs. That was like the time where it was do or die. I mean, if we fell 6, we probably would have had to make changes. But since we all like came together and we have a lot more trust in each other, there's no reason to really change the lineup. Like none of us are underperforming or anything. And since we have trust in each other, and we've placed higher than I guess the organization of Curse/Team Liquid has ever placed, we're on an upwards trend. So we want to keep the roster through the season. Originally, when we came in, we said we'd be a summer split team because we knew getting 2 Korean players, you're going to have a lot of communication issues in game. But we've hashed those out. Like I think this game really showed that when it got to the later stages of the game, we actually had like a decent, like we had a similar mind about how to play the game. Like our mindset was pretty much identical. So even though they were getting some kills in the early game, they never really snowballed it out of control. And we were able to like we all understood like to kite in the team fights and just let our damage dealers kill their front line since that was our advantage in our comp. So I think that just like theoretically, we should be able to win more late game games than before. We're not just like in our early game go ham and like if it doesn't work out just lose the game. I think now we have more of a solid team strategy.
That's good to hear. I know that on your break, you actually didn't go to Hawaii like most of your teammates, but you went to Vegas, right? How much of your esports dollars did you spend in Vegas?
I didn't play like any poker or anything. I used to play a lot of poker when I was like 18, 19, but when I was there, I was with my girlfriend. She's 20, so she can't like gamble or do anything like that. So we just kind of went. We went to like a bunch of nice restaurants. We saw a couple cool shows. We saw Jeff Dunham. He was hilarious, and then we also saw a Cirque du Soleil show, which was actually really cool. The person at the ticket counter noticed me, so he gave us like the best seats in the house. So we got like front and center, and it was just like super awesome. So I definitely enjoyed that experience.
Do you actually pull that lead card all the time when you're out in public?
No, I'll never really like pull it. Like I'll never like be like, oh, you do know who I am. But like every now and then I'll like there will be people that noticed. I mean, he kind of fit the stereotype of like a gamer, and he was just at the ticket desk, and he just upgraded our seats for free, which was really cool. And then we got to enjoy Cirque du Soleil.
All right. Any shout outs, plugins?
Yeah, definitely shout out to all of our sponsors. Our sponsors are HTC, Alienware, HyperX, Razer, and Quest.
All right. If you want more coverage just like this, be sure to check out SK Gaming. Like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. Other than that, till next time, guys.